Alright, okay, so constructions. Now, in some exams, you are asked to construct items. Often they are either an angled bisector or a perpendicular bisector. They're the two main ones, okay? I'm going to go through a couple of others just in case, but they're the two main ones. Now, if you see the word construct, you need to grab your compass. You cannot use any protractor to do this, okay? So, how do you do that? We're asked to construct. So the first one we're going to look at is a perpendicular bisector. Now, it will always be a perpendicular bisector of a line. Okay? So I've got this line AB here. So I'm perpendicular bisecting it. What do we think bisect? Oh, Lord, for God's sake. I'm not drawing anything on here clearly. Right, what do we think bisect means?
Cut through the middle.
Cut through the middle. Good. If we're drawing a perpendicular bisector, what do you think the line's going to do?
Perpendicular.
It's going to meet it at 90 degrees. Okay, so our final outcome is going to be, as on this diagram, a straight line going through the middle of the line they've given us at 90 degrees to it. Okay. Now the reason I say you need to use your compass is because, and not your protractor, because it's super easy just to measure the line with your ruler, find halfway, use your protractor, find 90 degrees and draw a line. Lovely. But you're not going to get any marks for that, none whatsoever, because they're expecting to see these compass marks. And if they don't see the compass marks, you don't get any marks. Okay? So the procedure is written out here, but let's go through it together. So I've drawn 3 lines at the bottom. Okay, so there's 3 just random lines. Choose one of those, okay, and then you're going to work on how to do this perpendicular bisector. So here's your instructions. Open up your compass. So choose your point. Open up your compass to more than halfway between one end of the line to the other. Okay, so choose your line. Just open it up to more than halfway. So choose one of the lines, just more than halfway. It doesn't have to be exactly halfway. It's better to be more than less. Okay. You are then going to draw. I'll draw from here because I'm not quite use that order. So here's my line. I've opened up my compass more than halfway. My point is over here. I'm going to draw an arc. This is what's called an arc. I'm going to draw an arc with my compass. Like that. Okay, so it's more than halfway. When you're using a compass, sorry, I should have gone through this before. When you're using your compass, you need to make sure your compass point is, your pencil point is sharp enough for a start. It needs to be in line with the compass point when it's closed. Okay, so that's the starter. Well, ideally, you're using a short pencil because really you should be holding your compass, remember, from the top knob, okay? You're not supposed to be grabbing it and moving it because that's when the compass starts moving. So you should really be just twisting it from the top. If you've got a long pencil, it's going to keep hitting your fingers. That's why they always come with short pencils. So stick it in, open up to more than halfway and draw an arc. Do not move it, okay? Do not move it. You then place your compass point in this side of the line. And you're going to draw another arc. You will find that those 2 arcs meet. You will then take your ruler or your straight edge and join those 2 points up. And you will find that this measurement here is exactly the same as this measurement here. And this should be 90 degrees.
Can you do the second? I got it first.
So you stuck your compass point in here. You
Yeah.
opened it up to more than halfway and draw an arc. Okay? No. You then do not change the compass at all.
Okay.
Okay? You then just stick the compass point in this end of the line.
But don't you have to change it then?
No, because it's still more than halfway.
No, I mean, like, don't you have to change? You have to pick up the compass?
Yeah, you have to pick up the compass, and I apologise, but I don't change the measurement, the opening of it.
Okay.
Okay? And then you draw this side, and those 2 arcs will meet. You then join those 2 points up. Okay? So you've got 3 lines to practice that. So have a go at those 3 lines you would practice. Can you pause the video, please? Oh, pause. Can we stick that to the page, please?
That's right?
Okay.
It doesn't look like this. I think just because I didn't keep drawing far enough. I thought we see.
Yeah. So with the with the perpendicular bisectors, you may have drawn an arc that just kind of goes like this, and you find that when you draw your other arc, bless you, it doesn't hit it. Just go back to the first one and extend it. Okay, so they will always meet each other as long as you've gone more than halfway. Yeah. If you want to risk that. Okay. Now, as I say, the second one, I'm going to skip for now. I'm going to go through angle bisector. So, bisect we know means cut in half. So if we're going to cut an angle in half, it means that we're going to be drawing a line through the center of the angle. Again, you cannot use a protractor for this. Okay, you have to construct it. If in an exam you choose to erase the construction marks from your compass because you freak out when it looks at all untidy, you're going to lose those marks. Okay, they are looking for these markings. If they don't see them, you will not get the marks. So please don't be one of those people that, oh no, I can't possibly leave it looking like that.
And you only use a line. People would only use a line.
And if they just see the line, that's not enough because you could have just got your protractor and your ruler. That's not what they're looking for.
Can we draw these lines in pencil?
You can draw these lines in pencil. I would suggest once you're comfortable with them, perhaps draw the actual line itself in a pen. Okay, so your construction lines are fine to leave. All right, so again, I've just drawn 3 random. Oh, did I put my pen somewhere?
Right here.
Thanks. I've just given you 2 actually, random angles. And if you're choosing to practice this another time, you do not need a special worksheet for it. Just draw yourself a line or draw yourself an angle and practice. Okay? So here's my angle. I'm bisecting it. So I know that my line is going to end up going down through here. Yes? Helps just to be aware of that. Okay, compass point in the vertex. Open it up to an amount, doesn't matter how much. Not too far, but just an amount. And you're going to draw an arc, either the whole way across or a bit on here, doesn't matter whether you put it in the middle or not. Okay? So draw your first arc. Do not change your compass measurements. You then stick the compass point in one of those 2 marks that you've just made. So if I choose to put it on the left here, I'm then going to draw another arc, but this time it's going to be in the middle. Okay, so my compass point has been stretched out the same as it was here, and I'm now going to draw an arc in the middle. What do we think we're then going to do? Go to the other arm and do the same thing, and those 2 points will have met. You're then going to draw a line from this point back down to the vertex. And that will have cut that angle in half. Okay? So, as I say, I've given you 2 angles to practice. Draw yourself 15 others if you're like, oh, no, I didn't really understand that. Okay? Thanks.